The garden was started in 1997 with an idea from Delane Easton, and the idea that I had to teach plants and seeds in second grade. And Delane Easton had the first whole state garden conference, which I went to in Berkeley. And it was a magical experience for me. So this is our third incarnation of the garden, and a considerably larger. Our first garden just had 2 little beds that we used, and that's how we started the garden. Our original goal was just to teach our curriculum, which revolved around teaching plants and seeds, but it's evolved into a much larger project at this point. The garden is used for many different things. We use it in special ed for herb and sensory plants, and we also use it for experiences. The garden has been really good in teaching kids cooperation, working together. We have a native plant garden in here, and the native plant garden has been used by some classes for teaching about Native Americans, and so everybody kind of does their own little thing out here anymore. Different projects and experiments and experiences out here. Some people just come out and use our learning classroom just to do poetry or drawings or that sort of thing. One of the most important things about the garden, I think, is that it teaches kids about the real world. And students learn to value the natural world, and also understand how it works and how nature works and how the planet works in a very small thing. We've kind of created a little ecosystem out here. Why is it important to you?
Well, students have experience with math skills, area, perimeter, measuring the garden bed, seeing what's happening, even the depth of the plant seed. And then as the plant grows, they can do some measurement, do some math. Also, scientific phenomena comes up. They observe and they notice things, and then they have this inquiry. We have discussions about, well, why is that happening? What do you think happened here? And then we can even further our investigation by coming out and observing, did this change? And with weather and climate, how is that affecting everything that grows here? And then when things are growing, how do we use that in our everyday world? And how, they get new tastings, they get new experiences for their health. They have a tendency to write more, I think, when they're out here, because they have a purpose, and it's very purposeful for them when they're, writing and drawing and transferring that information, using that creative side too of what they can discover.
That's what we do with our second graders too. A lot of the same kind of investigations, only on a much, younger level. Learning about where their food comes from, and learning that a plant comes from one seed is a big revelation for them. And I think it's a calming place for them. I think kids have discovered a lot. They've discovered new foods they like, and kumquats are famous here, and we've gone through thousands this year. And I had students harvest. They grew from one seed a turnip, and then harvest turnips, and they try them right on the spot. And we have peas over here that they eat right then and there, and trying different flowers. We have some borage out here, and nasturtiums, and so exploring is a good part of being in the garden. I agree. Kids just love to be out here. It's beautiful, and I think nature, their exposure to nature is a good thing. And I think, if we're going to inspire students to make changes in the world to make the world a better place, that they're going to need to know about how beautiful things can be if we take care of it. So the garden is good for all those things. If we're gonna save our planet and keep our planet safe, we need to understand about the natural world.